Hi, my name is Rachel Ruedas, and today I'm going to present the state and district assessments and accommodations. When students arrive, we're very excited to get to know them. Getting to know your students is important. When students arrive to school, teachers start making observations and looking at data from previous years. Data helps identify where the students are academically. If the student is new, then we rely on parents and students for information until other records are in. Okay, these are some of the state assessments. For pre-kindergarten, they use the Circle Universal Screener, which is given 3 times a year. Kindergarten to 12th grade are given the MAP test, which measures of academic progress, and it's given to them 3 times a year. For second through 12th grade, we have CFAs, which are common formative assessments, and those are given, and it's a school's choice. Second to 12th graders receive the STAR test, which is the State of Texas Assessments of Academic Readiness, and that's given to them yearly. Third to 12th grade, we have end of course assessments, and that's also the school's choices. All students that do not speak English take the TELPAS. That's the Texas English Language Proficiency Assessment System, and that's given to them yearly. So when we look at the data and we have concerns, then we become detectives. We start identifying other problems, investigate, interview, and we ask questions. If the student does not speak English, find out where he or she is coming from. Did they have access to school regularly? What language is spoken at home? Are there culture differences? Okay. Interview parents to investigate concerns they may have. Provide a translator. Provide a questionnaire to list the strengths and weaknesses. Okay, make observations at school. Does the student make friends? Would the student rather be by themselves? What are their interests? It's also important to know the health and history of the child. Did he or she miss days for health issues? Does the student have medical conditions? Are there any social, emotional, or behavior concerns? Can anxiety be an issue? Students who are not making adequate progress. The initial step is to start a response to intervention, an RTI plan. If there is no progress, then the teacher or parents can recommend further testing. Teachers, along with RTI team, will monitor the progress of the student. The students will be placed in RTI groups and have small group instruction. Okay. Make a plan with your RTI team. This would consist of classroom teachers, staff members, English language learners, teachers, counselors, specialists, parents, and the special education team. Okay, so if your student is at level, if your child is at level, they'll be at A tier 1, which is high quality level instructions, and we will also be monitoring if early intervention is needed. A student that may be a little below the level of academic performance would be a target 2 student, and they would be placed in a small group, met daily, and frequent progress monitoring would occur. And tier 3 students are intensive intervention. They would probably be in a very small group of 2, maybe 1 of individual students. They would meet daily. They would have diagnostic assessments and have specialist support. RTI is an instructional model for preventing learning and behavior problems. This framework provides data-based evidence of students' performance in research-based intervention. Okay, so setting goals, determining, first of all, we have to determine the student's present level of academic achievement and functional performance. Identify the student's academic goals, establish an evaluation procedures and schedule. We must identify the education, related services, and supplemental services the child needs. Determine the amount of time the students will need and identify accommodations that the student requires to achieve success in instructional programs. Okay, these are some of the accommodations, and you can also go to the TEA website that will give you an extended, more detailed list of what accommodations each child may need. Okay, here are my references, and here's a copy of my flyer. Thank you.